I grew up most of my life in Texas and California. Warm states, warm climate, really densely compacted, and I knew two things growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere that was cold and was more rural. This was a natural fit. Completed by an Eagle Scout and volunteers from Excel Energy. And I put them in. We like to think that Audubon is local everywhere because birds are everywhere and need various different things that a lot of people need: clean water, clean air, habitat, et cetera, et cetera. So the conservation department is science, policy, and our on-the-ground programming. I could have been regional director for all of my career, and I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the hundreds of farmers and ranchers we work with, the communities that we work with, and we still have a lot going on. And so I didn't really want to leave, but I was encouraged to step into the role as Chief Conservation Officer on an interim basis a year and a half ago, and accepted the role full-time here a year ago. Well, I will stay working from Fargo as long as they'll let me, that's for sure. I love Audubon. My work with Audubon really began here, and it's in the middle of one of the most incredible bird nurseries in the whole world, the Prairie Pothole region. 50% of the continent's ducks are born and raised right here. Grassland birds, shorebirds, so I think it's an appropriate place to work from for the Chief Conservation Officer. I like to think of birds as my playlist in nature. They're ubiquitous in that way, and they are part of the memories that we make in nature, and no matter where you're at. Birds are a steady companion in nature, and sort of a reminder of tranquility and peace in a way that I think we've really come back to since the pandemic and getting more out into nature. So I think there are a lot of people that care about birds, and I encourage more people to listen when they're outside in nature.